As of 2023, approximately 40% of married couples with children in the U.S. are step families, and nearly 114 million Americans have some sort of family step relationship. In this video, we'll go over 5 tips and some of my personal experiences to help make the transition as smooth as possible. Hey guys, I'm Brandy Lydon, host and founder of Mom You're Not Alone. I'm also a local realtor and investor here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So let's dive in. Number 1, you want to have patience. Okay, so we were talking about blended families, step families. So research has found that it often takes 5 to 7 years for step families to blend. So be patient and allow time to develop a sense of family. It's really important to appreciate that a relationship building between a step parent and their spouse's children takes time. And it's rare that there is an instant felt sense of family. So I will share a little bit of personal experience in dating somebody with children, and you're blending, you've got your own kids and they have their own kids. It really just takes time to, develop that relationship. I don't think you want to, cross any boundaries or anything like that. So it's having patience for the kids to develop that trust and, sense of comfortableness with the other parent that's not theirs. All right, number 2, respect individual relationships. And this is going to be really key. So you want to make sure to recognize and support the kids' existing bonds with their biological parents. Help them spend one-on-one time with their biological parent to keep these relationships strong. Respect each child's pace and comfort level when forming new relationships within the blended family. So this way you create a supportive and respectful environment for everybody involved. This is going to be, I'll throw a little bit of personal experience on this one as well too. So if you think about, and I did this after losing my spouse, I did this with the kids one-on-one. So each kid would get to pick like a one-on-one trip with me just for the weekend. And they'd get to pick where we go, all the things that we're going to do. And so just keeping that bond, because it's easy to get lost in just all the responsibilities that you have to do as a single parent. And so that was already, in my plan as far as that one-on-one bond. But when you're blending a family, you really want to make sure that you keep that individual relationships, really important. So still take your own kids to dinner, and maybe you guys go and split and each take your biological kids to dinner or something like that, right? And then, building that bond with the other children that are not yours. Number 3 is going to be open communication. So communication is key in any relationship and any family. But for a blended family to work well, open and honest communication is a must. So you want to encourage everyone to speak their minds, share their feelings and concerns, and these conversations should be polite and respectful without any hurtful remarks or insults. And so, kind of maybe keeping your opinions to the other person's parenting, potentially to yourself, and just kind of staying in your lane is going to be crucial. But that communication is huge. Just like any relationship, you want communication. That's probably the number 1 reason, divorce happens, is communication. So number 4 is going to be provide consistent discipline and rules. So you want to present a united front on discipline and avoid confusion and resentment. So the 2 parents working together to establish and agree on household rules and consequences, making sure the rules are fair and consistent for all the children. So this helps to create a predictable environment, which is crucial for the family's harmony. So I'll expand a little bit on that. So you probably, if you're, blending families, you're probably choosing, which household to live in or things like that. And that can be tricky where if you've got, one parent and kids coming into another household, there might be animosity towards, things or their stuff. And so you really want to just make sure that everyone is on the same level. Everyone is respecting each other's, privacy and space and things like that. And just making sure, but for the 2 parents to come together and, be a united front is going to be huge in moving forward with the parenting, right? So kids are not, playing one off of the other or good cop, bad cop, none of that kind of stuff is going to be going on if you guys are in unison and have a united front. So number 5 is going to be stay connected to your partner. So staying true to your shared goals as a couple and supporting each other's future hopes and dreams is essential for staying unified. So like a daily check-in conversations, engaged in sharing hobbies and interests, and regular date nights away from the kids are really going to help to keep the relationship strong. Staying engaged with the partner. So this is really crucial. I think this is going to be whether you're blending a family, whether you're married, whether you're you know, divorced and remarried, any of this is gonna be true to the relationship. So making sure that you're making your partner a priority, I think is huge. No matter what the situation is, blended or not. But I think it's essentially on the blended side, you know, you really want to make time for that person, you know, because sometimes your kids can come in between you, and your kids were part of you prior to you getting in the relationship with that partner. And so you really just want to make sure that, you know, the kids are not driving a wedge in that relationship, and you're making time for each other. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you got value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe below. Thanks so much.